What if we told you the deadly xenomorph, the terrifying alien predator we've all come to fear, has a surprising vulnerability? You might think nothing can stand against it, but the new Alien Earth prequel series reveals a shocking twist. If you're a fan of the Alien franchise, you know the Xenomorph is practically unstoppable. Um, but in Alien Earth, set in 2120, just 2 years before the events of the original movie, the unthinkable happens. The Xenomorph lands on Earth, and humanity's worst nightmare begins. In the second episode, military teams are sent to the wreckage of the USCSS Maginot to evacuate survivors. What they don't realize is that the Maginot was transporting several extraterrestrial species, including the deadly Xenomorph. With no survivors to warn them, the alien starts its rampage. The only person who knows the Xenomorph's deadly ways is Morrow, a cyborg chief security officer with ties to Weyland-Yutani. He survives the crash and sets out to hunt the Xenomorph before it can escape Earth, putting the entire human race at risk. But how do you stop an almost invincible alien throughout Alien Earth? So military teams are slaughtered by the Xenomorph. And at one point, that trapped medic Joe comes close to meeting his end, with the alien's tail coming right for him. Thankfully, Morrow arrives just in time, using a taser to subdue the creature. And for the first time in Alien history, we see that a high voltage shock can temporarily put down the Xenomorph. Sure, it's been hinted at in other media, but this is the first time it's canonically confirmed. And who knew a zap could stop a monster that's survived everything else? But what are some other ways to defeat the Tensini? Sure, electricity is a good start, but let's dig deeper into its weaknesses. I mean, first up, bullets and artillery. The Xenomorph may have a tough exoskeleton, but its acidic blood is a real problem. It's not just a bloodbath. It's a melt everything disaster. And then, a few bullets to the right spot can cause an explosion of acid, which can be deadly for anyone nearby. Now, max extreme temperatures, flamethrowers, fire, and molten lead have all been used in previous Alien films to fight the creature. In Alien 3, eventually the prisoners used molten lead to drown the hybrid Xenomorph. The Xenomorph survives the heat, but succumbs to the shock of cold water. That's a fiery way to end things. And then also the space of the fire. So before we move to see if I kind of watch that left, throwing a Xenomorph out the airlock might be the oldest trick in the book. Ripley did it in the original Alien, and it's been effective ever since. The vacuum of space leaves the creature helpless, unable to withstand the cold, oxygenless void. But here's the kicker: space might not kill it. Remember in Alien Romulus. The Xenomorph ejected into space, came back to life after a long period of inactivity. So while the airlock works to remove the alien from the area, it doesn't always guarantee a permanent solution. So who knew? The Xenomorph had so many weaknesses. It seems like all you need is a little electricity, some extreme heat, or maybe just a good old-fashioned trip into space. Still, don't try this at home unless you're a cyborg security officer, of course. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, reveal.